Hi guys, my name is Megan and I am 22 years old and this is my first ever YouTube video. So welcome to the birth of Slay for Slurpees. I made this channel because I am very passionate about makeup and I have been very passionate about makeup for several years now. And I've been getting a lot of people telling me, especially in the last year or so, that I should consider uploading content onto YouTube. So here I am. I want to focus this channel of mine on obviously makeup for one, but I want to focus it on not just makeup itself. I would like to focus on tips and tricks for beginners. My whole goal behind this channel is that if I can help one person improve their makeup routine or feel better about how their makeup applies or help someone find the product that works best for them, if I can just help one person, then I will have succeeded in my goal. So this channel is going to be centered around tips and tricks for one, for beginners, and maybe even some more later on to help people get a little bit more advanced. And I also would like to do a lot of reviews on this channel. I would like to talk about my opinions on quality for money, which is huge right now in the makeup community. I feel like makeup is becoming one of those things that's becoming an investment, really. I mean, if you think about it, spending your hard-earned money on a $50, $60, even $70 palette for some of these palettes is outrageous when some of them are just not up to par. And I feel like a lot of drugstore products get overlooked for how great their quality is for the price point. So a lot of my goal here is to be helping you decide what you should spend your money on. I am not a bargain channel because I do use a lot of high-end products. However, I want to help you make sure that the high-end products you buy are actually going to be worth your money. I mean, come on now. It's just the beauty community is getting ridiculous. And I feel like people think that money equals quality, and that is not true. So overall, in short, I want to help people get better, and I want to help people spend wiser and make sure that they are getting the absolute best products for the absolute best value, which is always a good thing. And lastly, and most importantly, I am just here to have fun. I'm not going to limit myself to tutorials and reviews. If I want to do a fun challenge, I'm gonna do it. But anyway, now with that introduction out of the way, let us get into the topic of today's video. I did recently on my Facebook I don't want to call it a questionnaire because there wasn't really a lot of questions. I just said, what kind of content do y'all want me to see? And it was all very varying. I got a lot of very varying. It was all over the place and I really didn't know where to start. However, one idea that stuck out to me was someone recommended that I do a 5-minute makeup challenge, and that particularly stuck out to me because if anyone knows me in real life, you know how long I take to get ready. I am one of those people who needs 3 business days just to know I'm going somewhere because I take so long to get ready because makeup is therapeutic for me. I will sit at my makeup desk for hours and I'll just sit and I'll relish and I'll take my sweet time. So I don't think I have ever had to do something in 5 minutes before. So we're gonna do it today. I have a little timer in front of me that I will show you guys all, and I will be filming the 5 minutes in real time, and it has a timer, has an alarm that will go off to let you know, so I'm not cheating. But the goal of this is that I will be doing the best possible thing that I can with my face in 5 minutes, which I've never done before, which might make me I might have to get kind of crafty with the products I'm using. So, with that, let me get ready and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. All I did was prep and prime my skin, make sure everything was ready to go, and then I reorganized my makeup table because I have so much makeup that I feel like I would spend half of the 5 minutes just looking for things. So I have all the products I plan on attempting to get through all in front of me. And with that being said, I have my iPad timer right below me right here off screen. 5 minutes are on my timer and it will go off at the end. So with that being said, Let the challenge begin in 3, 2, 1. Okay, first off, I'm normally just put this on my brush, but I don't have time for that. So we're just gonna conceal. This is gonna be sloppy. My concealer matches my face pretty well. So just gotta cover up the bags and my eyelids and my nose. Pretty much just, if I don't have time for foundation, I just like to conceal some of my problem areas, like my under eyes, and I have a lot of redness in my cheeks. So if I, in an emergency situation, needed to be presentable in 5 minutes, this is just where we're going. I just skipped primer because I have 5 minutes. Okay, concealer taken care of. Now moving on to eyebrows, because eyebrows are my other Ride or Die product. Normally I would use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, but that takes a lot longer to get more precise, and I would also usually use a more precise brush. But we're going for a fluffy look because, again, like I said, gonna have to get crafty and use things I don't normally use. So I'm just using a dark brown brow powder to do the best I can in the shortest amount of time possible. And I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I can't see the timer right now, but I'm trying to do my best. Oh God, that one looks awful. The tail, these are sisters, not twins right now. And I know that that's usually, I try and make my eyebrows as even as possible. I'm gonna spend half my time just on my eyebrows because, like I said, my eyebrows are usually like my Ride or Die. If I do absolutely nothing else, it's almost always my eyebrows. So I feel like I have to fix this. It's gonna bug the crap out of me. Okay, is it good? It's alright. Is it acceptable for doing it in under 5 minutes? Okay. Oh, I'm doing good. Okay, so that's 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, so we've just crossed under the 3-minute line. Next, for if I had to pick next in line, I'm going mascara. This is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Again, I'll link, since if I'm not talking very much, or if I'm talking too fast, I'll put all the things I used for this, if you're curious, in the description box below. But I'm trying to focus more on actually doing things rather than product descriptions and what I'm showing you if I only have 5 minutes. So I don't feel like that looks too bad. I am gonna that away real quick. Okay, I need a lash separator because I did that too fast and it was clumpy. I'm just gonna use the spoolie. I don't have time for this. We're doing our best. Okay, face. I have a cheek palette right here. I'm gonna use this cheek brush. Lightly dab on some blush. Give myself some color. I'm at 1 minute and 45 seconds. So, okay, there's that. Freaking contour. I didn't pull that out. Okay, I'm just gonna use the same brush. Okay. I have 1.5 minutes left. Just the quickest. I've never been pressured. I feel like I'm being pressured. Oh God, it looks sloppy. I didn't blend that out enough. Okay. Okay, moving on from that. Okay, highlighter. I feel like if I'm just doing a bare minimum, I feel like I don't necessarily need the most stunning like highlighter, so I'm not gonna spray it down. I normally get my highlighter wet before I put it on, but again, really backtracking to the time aspect of this. A little for my nose, right there. 40 seconds left, and I'm going to try and do a gloss. Lipstick takes way more time to perfect, so we're just gonna give her just a light gloss. It says I did something, but not as much of a pain in the ass. I'm gonna take this other gloss because I have 10 seconds left and just a little bit on there. Give it a little glitter. I feel like that was perfect timing. Okay, so I don't feel like for 5 minutes this looks that bad. I mean, obviously, if I had an additional 30 seconds, maybe, perhaps, I would have done, like, I don't know, cleaned up my lower lash line, which is a little smudgy, or even smoked it out or something for added effect, or, you know, put on some kind of an eyeshadow. But I feel like, all in all, for 5 minutes, this wasn't that bad. Let me take my headband off, and then I'll bring you closer so that way you can actually see a little bit more in depth how it looks, because in the mirror, is my blending great? No, but I had 5 minutes. Overall, would I go to work like this? Yeah, I'm a waitress, so I mean, I like to put effort into my appearance because I'm around people all day, so I normally would do a little bit more than this, but in bare minimum situation, like if I wake up super late, I could rock with this. I would go to work like this. I'm not mad at it. This is the literal quickest I have ever been forced to do my makeup in my life. I normally spend at least an hour when I'm getting ready doing a full face, not just an eye and an eyebrow. Okay, so I'm back. I just took my headband off and recombed my hair because she was looking a little bit frizzy, and it really shows when you guys are all up in my grill. So I had to, you know, obviously move my ring light and move my filming equipment a little bit closer to me so that you can actually see how it actually looks, because it looks a lot better 2 feet away. Like I said, I would still go out in public like this, but you know, should I had maybe another minute or 30 seconds, cleaned up my lash line, which it looks horrendous because, you know, I was going a little too fast. I probably would have blended out my contour just a little bit more, maybe put a little bit more right here, and I would have used a green concealer, which for me is a life changer because I have super, super red cheeks. I get really red around my nose, and I focused a lot of concealer on this little breakout right there. Again, overall, I'm pleased. I also, if I had time, might have put, you know, some kind of a eyeshadow, even if it was just a neutral one that didn't require any blending. I would have just, you know, patted some of that with a brush on my eyelids just because I put concealer there. It is creasing already, which I don't really blame the concealer for that because it's not the concealer's fault that I used a fluffy foundation brush to blend out concealer on half my face in under 5 minutes. So I'm not blaming the products for any of the things that have gone wrong today. Do I have opinions on them outside of this video? Absolutely, and I will gladly share them with you another time. But for a quick doing my best in 5 minutes, I'm satisfied with this, and I hope that this was entertaining for you to watch, because personally, I think it's hilarious to watch people struggle to do things in a short amount of time, because when I'm doing my makeup, I really don't ever process exactly how long I'm taking to do it, except everyone else around me does. I'm definitely one of those people where they're like, are you ready yet? And I'm like, on my way, but really I'm like still finishing things up and then getting ready to like be on my way. But, so, guilty as charged. But, not mad. This was a fun little challenge to show me that I can, in fact, do my makeup in less time and still feel cute and still feel like I can take good selfies and get that angle and feel myself, because I'm feeling myself right now. All right, guys, with that being said, I think this concludes this video. If you would like to see more videos like this, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to share it with your friends, and most importantly to me, please leave a comment down below of something that you would like to see me cover, either something you think would be funny just to see me try in general, any products you would like me to review or unbox, or just any general suggestions for future video ideas in general. Like I stated before, the whole goal of my channel is to help others, and I would love nothing more than to help someone by tackling an issue that they can't seem to cover themselves. So with that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Stay safe during these rough times, and have a wonderful day/night depending on when you watch this, and I will see you guys all next time.